My name is Shane Hansen. I wrestle as Doc Atrocity. I am the booker for Hoodslam. My job as the booker is to create these storylines. We like to give all of our wrestlers motivation. And to have good motivation, you have to have a story, a reason. Traditionally in professional wrestling, there's usually about maybe 24 stories to tell. People's motivations predominantly tend to be somebody turned on me, somebody stole my girlfriend, or you know, somebody has something that I want. And they're all basically simple storylines. We think our characters have a little more depth than that. So we give them a little more motivation for fighting. Sometimes maybe not as more superficial reasons. For instance, we have a feud going on between the Butabi brothers
We're gonna do the world's first high life match. I hate you too.
Anthony Butabi and his brother Johnny Drinko Butabi. They're feuding with each other not because anybody stole anybody's girlfriend or turned on anybody, but because one likes Sega and the other one likes Nintendo. And as anybody knows, growing up with a brother, if you have an older brother who likes Nintendo and you like Sega, that can be a real point, an enormous issue between the two of you. And that's something that we try to bring to Hoodslam, is that kind of character depth. They're not just one-dimensional characters like a lot of professional wrestlers or WWE. But our characters actually are characters that our audience can relate to. They're not perfect. They're not video game avatars. They don't look necessarily superhuman. They look like everyday people that you could relate to. For the most part, I mean, there's characters like Drugs Bunny that, you know, Mega Man that you probably couldn't relate to unless you're a video game character or a drug addict rabbit. But for the most part, our characters have multi-dimensions so that our audience, we engage our audience.
My last Hoodslam as a blonde. After this, I'm getting rid of the blonde gimmick. I'm gonna go all purple.
In the Bay Area, I wouldn't. There's actually a lot out here. I'm still kind of popping my cherries, so to speak, out here.
Right now, I'm kind of just doing it for fun, just because I don't know. I guess it like clears my head. I stop thinking about like work and everything that's pissing me off, and all I'm thinking about is me and the other person.
I'm basically a 1980s style breakdancer, part of my crew with Planet Rock, which is B-Boy and Boombox.
My name is Ray's. I come here from Southern California. People generally know me as a pretty aggressive female wrestler. I usually take on the guys when I do. And in fact, I don't think I've ever had a singles match against a girl.
Scott Rick. We're the Stoner Brothers. We've been wrestling like 10 years. California's got the best wrestling out here, and Hoodslam is the place to be. And that's why everyone's here. That's why everyone comes here.
And the person in the ring is a person, like complete and whole, and they have personality and they have likes and dislikes. But at the same time, it can be a completely different person from the person that's outside the ring.
But I'm also the massage therapist for all the boys and the wrestlers.
It's a mixture of everything, right? You get a big show, you get some violence, you get some rock and roll. It's all in one giant ball. And I'm a huge fan of just human movement in general, so.